Yo, Sai, how's it going? You good? Sai, how you getting on, sir? Are you alright? You good? But I'm mad because I'm tired. Oh dear, man, that's not good. Blaze is here as well. How do, fella? How you getting on? What's the latest update with the Orc stage? Right, tuck this keyboard under the screen and away we go. I too am knackered. Looks like a lot of tired people at the minute. Well, here's a nice stream for you to fall asleep to. Let's have a little bit of streamy fun time, shall we? Why not? Why ever not? Need to replace the LEDs. I'm going to put that to one side for now. New LEDs and ordered a new kit just in case. What what's making you need to replace the LEDs? What has happened? What is going on? Are we going to get another guitar solo today? Yeah, you never know. You never know. We'll see how the stream goes. If enough people want it, I'll give it a go. We've also got some pink to put on this guy. Second layer of pink incoming. Maybe a little bit of Tau assembly as well for Tuesday, Tau's Day. I think I burnt some out by having them too close and not being quick enough. Ah, okay, it's all practice, yep. As long as you're learning, then if you're learning and or having fun, then things are good. Tau now, brown cow. How's it going? Slow rule, you good? How's the day been so far? Bases came out good. I am not distraught. Well, that is good. It's a good level to be at, not distraught. That is what we aim for. Some good old tactical aid unit. So I've got a Tau combat patrol that I'm thinking of assembling today. Or maybe at least assembling a little bit of it, because it's Tau's Day after all. And I bought this combat patrol ages ago and haven't touched it. A little bit of a towing. I've never made any of these little guys before. The only little guys I made are in the Piranha that I have. The Piranha's not too dissimilar to this thing at the back here. What's that? Devilfish. Commander in Enforcer battlesuit. Breacher team and a Pathfinder team. Maybe I'll make one of those two teams and then crack on with some Mauler Fiend. With a bit of English Pokemon at the start and non-English Pokemon at the end. Where we get to make up the names of the Pokemon, which is always fun. Do you think one day in the future you would ever have a Warlord Titan? Yeah, I don't see why not. Ha ha ha! Magnetizing is not for me. Make a decision, stick with it. That's my motto. Imagine having to paint multiple things for the same model. Ain't nobody got time for that. How many models have you got magnetized, Slow Rule? $2,000 model Warlord Titan. Yeah, best get saving up my pennies. Saving up the pennies for a Warlord Titan. I probably don't even have space for it right now, to be honest. So I've already made one of these guys, I think. Who knows? All of your models other than 2 War Dogs are magnetized. Wow, that's a lot of effort. I really thought you were going to say no. Hey, never say never, right? Who knows, maybe one day. One joint on each weapon magnetized equals 16 variants. Nice. I can see how that does appeal to people. Just doesn't appeal to me. I'm not a magnet kind of guy. So has everybody had a chance to look at the new combat patrols? The 4 new combat patrols? I could get the Kroot one and put them side by side and I'd have a right big Tau army. I always said I was never going to get Kroot, and then I saw that combat patrol and I was like, Maybe my empty wallet needs to be more empty. Hey, Black Sigil. Good evening, sir. How are you doing? Bases are magnetised for transport and sticking to the display. Nice, I like that. Otherwise, it's 2 full boxes for 1 despoiler. Big fan of the Lone Spear, but it doesn't have carnivores. Carnivores sold separately. Please see in store for detail. Doing great, having a couple of days full of editing. Nice one, Black Sigil. I hope the editing is going well. I hope you're enjoying it, and I look forward to seeing what you create. And you're recording a game with the wife on Thursday. Is that something you've done before? Or is this new for the channel? Despoiler is built from the Questoris chassis kit, which comes with 1 Gatling and 1 battle cannon, but you want to run 2 Gatling or 2 battle cannon. Not ideal, is it? Yeah, I bet the spares aren't too difficult to pick up on eBay, right? Yes, sir, she's been in a video previously, and of course the Thirsty Boys showed up. I can imagine. Yeah.
Ooh, oh, woman, let me touch, woman, let me type comment. Boobs.
Well, good that she managed to laugh it off. Hopefully she wasn't too scarred by the experience, and clearly not, because she's doing it all again on Thursday. Nice. Well, I hope it goes well. I hope you both enjoy it. What's the turnaround time between recording a game and it going live on YouTube? Spares are difficult. Oh dear, dear, dear. So that's why you go down the 3D route then, I guess. I 3D printed some stuff for Complexus at Christmas. Also sent him an Olmaph mug. The killer cans are ready for paint. Nice, so are mine. Mine are base coated, waiting for some dry brushed metal. Shall we open some packs of Pokemon cards then, seeing as we're here? Start the stream off with a bit of chat, a bit of Pokemon. And then we'll do a little bit of Tau assembly, a little bit of Mauler Fiend painting. End it with some more Pokemon cards. And then we'll all go to bed happy, having had a lovely time in an Olmaph stream. Balance the fam life and work life. It's an important balance. Important thing to get right. Well, it makes it much easier if you both got the similar hobbies. And I look forward to seeing the video. Who's playing what army, Black Sigil? My other half will only play with me if she gets to be orcs. She's a big green skin. Putting my disposable gloves on from yesterday to really add to the impact of opening these packs. But I ordered a size too small, so my big fat hands don't really fit. Like a workout, this is. So we've got a good number of people in the YouTube. Who's there but not getting involved in the chat? And who's not pressed that like button yet? Come on, let's be having you. In the words of the great Delia Smith, let's be having you. Where are you? Let's be having you. Where are you? Here we go. She signed up for WoW again too. Nice. Yeah, new WoW comes out in only like 50 hours time or something like that, right? 52 hours time, new WoW release. Looking forward to that. I'll play that. I'll ram myself into that for a couple of weeks and then give up again for a few months. That's my usual cadence. She'll be playing Tombkin. Oh, and you'll be playing dwarves. Nice. I do like dwarves. I prefer the chaos variety, but any dwarf is good for me. I got some nice dwarf characters on World of Warcraft. My paladin is a dwarf, little dwarf pally tank. Want to play 2019 Classic again, but to keep messing around with it. Yeah, that's it. You have to go on a private server, slow rule. Go get the original grind back in your life. It just takes too much time, man. WoW is a real time sink. Come play on the NA servers. It's tempting. Don't tempt me, Frodo. Private servers are worse. Oh no, how come? Right then, let's pick a couple of packs. What have we got? Oh, I could do have I got a black and a white? Yeah, I got a white flare and a black bolt. I think these are quite recent packs, right? Let's open these and see what we get, shall we? Any Pokemon that anybody wants to see in particular? Anybody know what the chase cards are for this set? Anything I'm particularly looking for? Club Me, no clue. Well, is there a Pokemon you would like to see Club Me? Here we go, here we go. Oh, opened lovely. I hope there's no Patrick. Oh, I can see something shiny at the back. That's a good sign. Dynamo, the Magician. Drillbur. Pawniard. Crustle. We've got N's Plan. Lilligant. The Webble. That's our first reverse. Our second reverse. And a hit. No, it's a regular holo. Thunderous. And a shiny energy as well. That's not usual, is it? Energies aren't usually shiny. Anyone want that code card? Don't know what it does. Enjoy yourselves. So it's looking like White Flare needs to be the saviour. Bouncing Swords. Bouncy, bouncy. Gotta have a good time. Bouncy, bouncy. Open cards that shine. A Hollow Dart. They're a few quid. Ah, nice. Good to know, good to know. What else are we looking for? Anybody know? When did this set come out? I just bought a Lucky Dip set of cards, so I don't know what's from when. Vanillish! We've got an ice cream Pokemon. Purloin. Purloin Steak. Litwick. We're getting Litwick up in here! Lillipup. Stoutland. Leave Fanny. Lovely. Hilda. Rock and Roller. Rock and roll! Basculin is our second holo, and will we get a hit? Ooh, that's a no. Double miss. Ooh, nice texture on the energy card. And here is a code card. So yesterday we had double hit. Today, double miss. So we're going to have to be saved by the Japanese packs at the end of the stream. Club Me never got into Pokemon TCG. Past the OG back in the day, but loved the Game Boy games. Nice. Which Game Boy games did you have? I had the Pokemon Blue, and then I had a cartridge with both Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver on it. And they're the only two Pokemon games I've ever played, other than Pokemon trading card game on the Game Boy back in the day. That was an awesome game. Used to like that. Right, now my hands are suitably sweaty from the small, sticky gloves. Let's do a bit of a Warhammer in, shall we? Get involved in the chat, press the like button, all that good stuff. Reshiram, nice card there, slow rule. I like it. Right, let's make a bit of towel. I need to sort the camera out as well because it's leaning against the table, which makes it wobble when the table wobbles. This is still sealed. I've never opened this. It might not even have any towel in it. That would be my sort of look. Here we go, what have we got? That's a good sign. So far, so good. That's what we were hoping to see. Welcome all the new people in the chat. Get involved, say hello. Tell me about your collections. Ask me your questions, give me your suggestions. So I've got a couple of drones, nice. Loads of tiny bases. Do these guys go on tiny bases? I thought they'd be bigger than that. Okay, this all looks a lot smaller than I was hoping for, but here we are. What have we got? Shed load of shoulder pads on that sprue. Seeing as I've picked this one out. Let's see how we get on, shall we? See if I've picked out the right sprues. See what we can make today. If I remember right, I had blue, red and yellow. Wow, all three. They're all the same game essentially, right? Other than yellow, you get followed around by a Pikachu. Loving how they're just two Fire Warrior teams. You can build Pathfinders, Breachers and Strike Squads from them. Nice. Hey, Club Me. Tau, I remember their launch was very cool. When was this, Club Me? When was the Tau launch? There's an SCG hobby store and they have a signed TJ Watt card. Nice. Is that near you, Simon? Simon? These parts are too small, man. They look like they're going to be super fiddly, and I'm not really a fan of fiddly. This set must be quite old. When's the mold from? 2014. 12-year-old mold. Right, let's check. Is this what I'm aiming for? No, this is not the right one. Well, we had a 50-50 chance. Here we go, now we're talking. Years ago, it must have been early 2000s, wow. I remember when the Game Boy was first launched. Yeah, I remember the Game Boy being launched. I had the big chunky grey one before getting my colour one. Not entirely near me, but close-ish. Good stuff. When I was growing up, I got silver on a Game Boy Color. And once I finished it, I was allowed a GBA and had Emerald. Till a few years after the DS came out and got Diamond Platinum. Nice! Good stuff, Slow Rule. I'm thinking of starting 40k up on the channel once the new edition drops. Nice one, Black Sigil. Branching out. What about the 40k are you looking forward to, Black Sigil? And what are you hoping for in the 11th edition? Wasn't able to buy my own games for a long time. Got to finish the others first before I was allowed another. Played a lot of RPGs back then. Slow Rule does not remember the Game Boy launch. Slow Rule is a youngster. Slow Rule the youngster. Always fancied a Game Gear. I tell you what, Game Gear was awesome. Game Gear was so ahead of the time. The fact that you could play Mega Drive games in the Game Gear was just top tier, man. If only I'd have known back then that I was at the peak of gaming happiness. I've always loved the lore, but was never sold on the rule set, hoping it rains in the buckets of dice you roll. Yeah, you can have a lot of dice. Like Slow Rule posted in the Discord. Slow Rule rolls 50 dice. 50 dice with one unit. Something like that. Crazy times. I probably won't. Who knows? Who knows what they've got up their sleeves? Where's my snippers gone? Here they are. Snippy, snippy. Lick it like a sweet. So does it matter which body goes on which head? No. So just cut out all these legs, chuck a body on them, put them on a base, and we're halfway there, living on a prayer. Maybe we'll get one of the guitars out a little later on. That went down well yesterday. We'll see. We'll see if people want it. So a bit of Tau, bit of Mauler Fiend, bit more Pokemon, maybe a bit of guitar, lots of chat. Everyone's a winner. And if you sat there in the chat thinking, "Oh, this isn't bad. I wouldn't mind getting involved," chuck us a comment. Press the subscribe button, even better. What a time to be alive. Although we've not managed to get... We've got 20 odd people watching in YouTube and only 8 people click the like button. It doesn't show me how many have clicked the dislike button though. Maybe I should have a look. Hopefully not many. It's also got warm again, which is nice. So this jumper, this week maybe the last time this jumper gets worn for another 6 months, which would be nice. What camera are you using? I'm using the OBS bot. Tiny Light 2K or something like that it's called. Tiny Light 2. Let me have a look. Tiny 2 Light by OBS bot. Pretty good. It was like £100, something like that. Got some nice features on it. Pretty reasonable camera. It's like the GameCube. That thing was crazy for its time, but horrible for third parties to make games on, so the PS2 won. A lot of the mega classics are from it. A despoiler is on average 36 shots with lethals or sustained ones. Wow. You need the box of 50 dice for each one shooting. Crazy. I can't remember the last time I rolled more than about 20 dice at a time. GameCube 007. I mean, N64 007. That's the cream of the crop. I'll rise to the top and never eat a pig because a pig is a cop. Better yet, a Terminator, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Trying to play me out like as if my name was Sega, but I ain't going out like no punk. Chopping out the legs. I'm chopping out the legs. Oh yeah, chopping out the legs. What and what? Chopping at the legs. Chopping at the legs. Yeah. Okay. What do you want to do now? Want to chop out the sprues of some tile? Gonna put them together. I buy tile because I am clever. And I like the battle suits. One day I might even buy recruits. But until then, I'm just here having a good time, maybe drinking a beer. But have no fear, I'm having the fun, showing you how the Warhammer is done. Oh, hang on. Don't have much to talk about. Hey, we've got Shrikar Kavuri. Shrikar, how you doing? Reading Penitent by Dan Abner. Never ventured into the tabletop scene. What do you reckon could tempt you into the tabletop, Shrikar? Is there any particular lore that you think you might want to pair up with some plastic? This is the first tile building live stream that Tyler has ever seen. Welcome, Tyler. Have you ever built any tile yourself, sir? Or are you a collector of a different type of plastic? N64 WCW versus NWO and WWF No Mercy were the best wrestling games ever. Bouncing. I had SmackDown versus Raw on the PS1 and that was a lot of fun. I played a ridiculous amount of Royal Rumbles on that thing. Break the walls down. Break down the walls. Cool, what's the best entrance music? Come on. WWE, best entrance music. Go. Might as well bang these all on a load of bases, right? Yeah. 6, 8, 10. Right, here we go. We got 10. 10. 10. 10. Who was that? Whose gimmick was 10? Do, 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 do. Oh, yeah. 4, 6, 8, 10. Right, we're good, we're good. I've not forgotten how to count, which is nice. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh, what models are being built? We are building a team of Pathfinders for the Tau army. Still waiting for the Tau Twin Lancers. They released the data sheets yesterday, I think it was, which suggests that they are on their way, which would be nice. I might get the Kroot Combat Patrol and the Twin Lancers. Double whammy Tau. Who doesn't like double whammy Tau, right? Tyler, 1,800 points of Tau. My first army and just finished painting my Farsight cadre. Riptide. I tell you what, I put together the Riptide a couple of weeks ago. And that model is a lot of fun. Really, it's a nice model, the Riptide. Probably my favourite Tau model that I own currently. Tyler, if you want to share any of your Tau in the Discord, that'd be pretty cool to see. If you're a Discord kind of chap. What made you get into Tau? What was it about Tau that made you think, this is the first army for me? Put those somewhere else. Keep bashing the mic. Right, let's move this mic out of the way. Get out my way. Right, there we go. Mike is out of the way now. Silly Mike. Yeah, Tyler's excited for the Twin Lancers. Good stuff. And Slow Rule is going to Manchester. Manchester, la la la. For some paints. Nice, know exactly what I want. But I know that shop has the Farsight box, which I need all the models for. Must resist plastic. Good luck on the resisting temptation. And thank you guys for getting me up to double figures on the likes. Appreciate that. Don't forget, we're going to put a little bit more paint on this guy later. Coming up on Olmaph's Tuesday stream. I think Shadow Sun is my favourite model I've built and painted. Nice! However, I got into 40k a couple of years back with YouTube videos and I loved the Damocles Gulf Crusade. Nice. Good stuff, Tyler. Would be awesome to see in the Discord. What colour scheme did you go for with the towel? Did you go for one off the box or one out of your mind? Type !Discord in the chat. You'll get a link. You click on that and have a lot of fun. Plenty of us in there. We've been building up since August last year. Really happy with how some of my Crisis suits came out. Nice. Ah, and you've got into Bases. Yeah, Bases grabs a lot of people, right? Slow Rule was doing some lava bases yesterday, which looked simultaneously fun and frustrating. Both the Fs. Get this a little bit lower down, this light. Here we go. Oh, the camera's gone on follow mode. Stop in the name of love. Yeah, stop following me. I like to know where you are at all times. I'm gonna get you one way. Yeah, this Pathfinder team is loads smaller than I thought it was gonna be. I didn't realise these were so small. I'm so used to like big chunky Chaos Space Marines, but these guys feel tiny. Tiny little Pathfinders. Yeah, so the Discord's in the about, or you can type !Discord. Anyone wants to do that, help a guy out. Painted most of my army in a Viola Sept. White base with red secondary. And then I did a red, gold, black for the far side. Oh, this sounds good. I'm looking forward to seeing this. See, mine are going to be pink and yellow. So I'm going to base them purple and then paint pink and yellow over the top. It's just the idea that I had. Someone mocked me up a AI inspiration picture of it as well. It looks pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to base the... I might even base the towel tomorrow. Oh, is that your dog in your Discord picture? We have a pets channel. It'd be awesome to see that dog. Looks like a very nice woofer, that one. Lovely jubbly. Good to have you in the Discord. Tau Tuesday is going fantastically well. Cheeky bit of Tow's Day. I bet Bouncing is getting his credit card out right now. Buying some more Tau, or some initial Tau, having never been interested before. The more I make and show the Tau on the stream, the more Bouncing gets swayed to the dark side. Allegedly size isn't everything. Falling apart trying to do more than Earth. That's it, Slow Rule. It's not always easy, right? My Puppa Tucker. Nice. I like it. Nice dog, man. Like a very happy boy. We'll change the world someday. Top viewers on stream, boo. Wow. Nice to get a bot in the Twitch chat. Nobody else in the Twitch chat, just a bot talking to himself. Let's ban that mother flump. Bye-bye. Ban the bot. Ban the bot. I need to sort the camera out, because every time I touch the table, the camera shakes. But I will have to make it worse before it gets better, and that's not good for anyone. I'm going to send some pics of my painted towel. Awesome. Good stuff, Tyler. I look forward to seeing that. Not at the moment. Just purchased a laptop. Oh, is that to play WoW on, Bouncing? You're going to come over to that dark side instead. Are you Alliance or Horde, Bouncing? That's a big question, right? And Ballistic is here. Ballistic. Good to see you. Nice to see you. To see you. Not bad. It ain't good till it's gone. Didn't realise these guys have got hooves. Cow have hooves. Who knew? Probably a lot of people knew, but I didn't. I've never looked at a Tau Pathfinder's foot before. My Only Feet subscription doesn't cover Tau, unfortunately. It ain't good till it's gone. Bouncing is going to be wowing at some point. Haha! Slow rule! Disgusting. For the Alliance! Black Sigil, you've just ordered the camera. What have you ordered? You ordered the OBS bot. Yeah, it's pretty good. You can set up presets, which is quite useful. Especially with that button pad that you have. You can probably like set different presets for it to point in different directions, which is pretty good. It also will follow if you wave at it like that. So if I wave at it like that and then wander off over onto... Oh, I'm going to do a bit of cross-trade it. It'll follow me. Hello! Now we're doing a cross-trainer stream. And then I'll be like, okay, done that. Back over here. And it'll follow me. It'll also zoom in if I go like that. I love you, alright. And as you can see, I've got two of them. So the other one is pointing at the desk. So, OBS bot, you owe me some commission now. Thank you very much. But yeah, pretty nice for the price. When it rhymes, so you know it's true. Sent some of my painted pictures, Tyler. Top banana. Let me chuck this one on the base, and then we'll have a little look. We'll have a little look. Another thing that's good with the OBS bot camera, Black Sigil, is it uses a USB-C cable, so you can buy like quite a long one and put it wherever you want, basically. Which to me was quite novel, as all the cameras I had before had fixed cables. But there we go, a lovely little row of Pathfinders. Choinal! Yes, you are correct, sir. This is my first ever Pathfinder team. And we have summoned Tyler, and he has shared some Tau in the Discord, so I'm going to have a quick look at that. Let's have a look. Oh, here we are. Lovely. Oh, nice work on the base as well, man. I like it. Dude, I've just seen in the background. Look how many of those plastic stands you've got, man. Wow. You got a whole army of drones, man. Are you going iron rifle or rail rifle? Well, this is the combat patrol, so really I should go rail rifle if I'm to build it in the combat patrol setup. Is there a particular preference usually in a Tau army? When you're off stream, can I test some stuff for you? Yeah, man, for sure. Pas de problème. Curious how how to works in 4K. Well, let's have a go, see what we can do. I generally think 4K isn't worth the hassle, but let's have a look, see what we can do. For 40k, you get 3 specials. Ooh. Slow rule, you're wanting the pulse carbine. 1 carbine and launcher. And 3 ion rifles. That's not very combat patrol. The rail objectively looks cooler. And no one will know the difference. Haha, yeah. I guess so. I guess so. Well, yeah, we usually when I play, if we're playing combat patrol and we've built them differently, we just say that they've got what's on the combat patrol list. Yeah, I output in 1080 because I used to output in 4K and it just wasn't worth the extra hassle. But yeah, let's have a chat, let's have a look. I went with rail on one team and ion on the other. Okay, okay. Bit of one and a bit of the other, why not? Tyler, over 35 drones still need to be painted. And for Pathfinders, I use carbines. I have 2 rail rifles. Okay, okay. Sounds good to me. Ion is better marginally in the rules. Devilfish and breaches with cadre fireblades. Good stuff. Very good, very nice. But yeah, just having a look. The have you ever been interested in 3D printed bases for the drones, Tyler? Let me show you what I mean. I just printed these. Thought they looked pretty cool. Instead of all having the same clear plastic. So the drones aren't painted yet. But yeah, I've got these. Nudge that up. I've got these bases which I thought looked pretty cool. Plumes of smoke. Yeah, I thought they were quite cool, so just a nice idea. Well, I'm looking forward to basing the battle suits with the tech support airbrush. That should be fun. Not going to touch the drones till we get the 11th rules. If they end up as markers, I'll just use them as basing material. Ah, okay. You think they're going to cease to serve a purpose? So long, so long, so long. Bonjour. Ça va? Currently trying to find a way to make a drone like attached to my Riptide. Look like it's scanning, repairing them. Ah, nice. That's a cool idea. Haven't got into 3D printing yet, but I love those bases. Yeah. I thought they were pretty cool. And we like the rule of cool around here. They don't serve a purpose now. How do you mean, Choi, now? You saying a gun drone has no purpose? Blasphemy. So long is not bad. Très bien. Started packing up all my minis. Ah, yes, you're moving house. Good luck. Hope it all goes well. Ah, you magnetized them. so that you can remove them as they negate attacks. Nice idea, Slow Rule, I like it. I've looked at stuff from Deadly Prince Studios, but primarily for carbine effects. Nice. Choi now, they don't have a place on the table. Slow Rule's text base came out well. It's a good day, yes it is. Need to tidy the rim and add some foliage, and I'm happy with my progress. Good stuff, good to hear. Right, let's snip out a load of bodies, shall we? Snip out the bodies, glue them on the legs, and then we're halfway there. And my Tau shelf will continue to grow. Just in time to get a Kroot combat patrol. Hey, once I've made this box, that's all of my Tau built. So I'll have to get working on another box. I mean, that's not to say I haven't got other boxes. My pile of shame knows no bounds at the minute. Oh, don't want to drop them, they're quite small. The cat will be in and running off with my Pathfinder bodies. We don't want that. Right, bodies chopped. Sai has put their unpainted killer cans. Sai, who was a staunch Imperial Fist, has now got an orc army called the Green Fists. I like it. They used to be part of the unit, and now they're just a status effect. Okay. But they do have a purpose, though, right? Oh, or are you saying, oh, you could do their effect without them being there? Well, I guess so, maybe. I like them, though. I like them. Buzzing around. Buzzing around. Gives a little bit of extra depth to the war suits. Killer cannons made me want to get into orcs, but the greater good called to me. Hey, the greater green, that's what we like around here. Good old green skins. You can see some behind me. There. That's an orc shelf. And another orc shelf. And soon I'm going to get the Orcs and Goblins Old World as well, and that'll be another shelf. We like it green. Can't turn my back on the Imperial Fist. I hate this one. That's the little guy that comes with Gaskell Thraka, right? My most recently painted Riptide. Paint is a little thick in areas, which kind of upset me, but I can always repaint. Yeah, looks pretty cool, man. What's that you've got in the base? What's that, a little Space Marine? Does it come with the Space Marine, or is that out of one of the boxes? Oh! Chopped his body off. I'm not used to such small bases. It's all very fiddly. Fiddly, 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 fiddly dee, fiddly doo, fiddly dum. I'm hot. Does that guy need to face a different way? I don't know. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Fiddly-tow, fiddly-tow. When you make a Riptide and then the next Tau model you make is a Pathfinder team, feels weird. I need to either clean or replace this mat as well. So much paint on it, man. Barely even see the logo anymore. I think that's the one from the War Trophies box. This one. Battlefield Trophies. Yeah, it looks that way. Ah, that's from the Battlefield Trophies box. Yes, this one. Only in death does duty end. So, we've got someone called Boxka Blake joined the Discord. Anybody here recognise the name? So we have it set so that you don't automatically get a roll, just so that I can keep an eye on making sure we don't get any bots. The other day I accused Slow Rule's wife of being a bot. So today we'll see if Boska Blake is a real human. I mean, they've got a pretty cool display picture. Come on, Blakesy. Let yourself be known. Got tired of painting the red and got a little bit lazy. So some areas are thick. Yeah, I know the feeling. Sometimes you feel like you're not getting any coverage, so you go for a big blob and then you think, oh dear, why have I done that again? So are the goblins controlling the killer cans or what? Yeah. I mean, goblins not necessarily right, but there's definitely some green involved. Evening, Wilson. Wilson. How you getting on, Wilson? You good? That's okay. An LLM gives her a run for her money. I elected to do 60 infantry. Wow. That's a lot, man. I did 30 poxwalkers at the same time. Well, I mean, even that wasn't enjoyable. Well, let's give this guy a roll and we'll see what happens, right? What's the worst that can happen? Currently on the Kroot part. I always said I would never get Kroot. And then I saw that Kroot Combat Patrol and I thought, more plastic? Right. Let's start putting these bad boys together, shall we? I'm never good at finding the right number. $14B. Ah, okay. Yeah, not always fun putting these old sprues together. We'll see how we get on. Looks like they've at least paired together the hands with the weapons. So I've not got to go searching for the hand that matches this weapon, which is good. Not so much with the head, which is anybody's guess where that is. B54. Maybe if I turn it the other way, it'll magically appear. Am I missing something? It's got to be here, right?
There she goes, rolling through my mind in just the nick of time. I suppose it could be a crime the way
Je ne comprends pas. Oh, it's a backpack I'm looking for, not a head. I mean, that's I found it instantly when I knew what I was looking for. What a silly sausage. You know, it's bad when you can't tell the difference between a head and a backpack. Finished my Riptide and went straight to a Breacher squad. Nice. Yeah, quite the difference, right? Had to go back to a smaller unit after. I really want a Storm Surge. Yeah, I'm tempted by a Storm Surge. I'm tempted. They're about 100 quid though, right? Whereabouts are you based, Tyler? And yeah, where do you get your Warhammer from, predominantly, Tyler? It's Tyler Breeze. Right, backpack successfully glued. I'm in the US and in Chicago. Nice, I think the WWE event is in Chicago this weekend. We have a few local game scores. Yeah, it's a pretty big place, Chicago, right? I would expect you to have a good selection. But no Warhammer store within an hour drive. Okay, the expansion must continue. You want to be the Shaso, secretly playing knights. Uh-oh, Black Sigil's about to do something stupid. Hey, if you're doing stupid for the right reasons, then that's a big brain play, right? If you enjoy the stupid, embrace the stupid. That's what I say. Whoops. Right, let's see if we can get this arm on. I never like putting arms on where one arm has the gun and the other arm has to hold it, because I always mess it up. as I am about to evidence with this guy. Where's he hold on to? Ah. Whoops. That's not too bad. That's not actually gone too badly. First time for everything. Ooh, we've got something posted in the pet pictures. He says it's not gone too badly. It's also not gone fantastically well. But that'll do. That'll do, don't care. So now I've just got to find the head. I don't want to give him just a normal head. Go on then, Black Sigil. What's the stupid? What are you doing? Don't you know I'm local? It's not illegal if no one sees. Sigh. You could get a lot of work as a life coach with that kind of attitude. Patrick, hey, it's Tau Tuesday. Tuesday, baby. That's why we bug you about Tamiya. Hold it in place and add extra thin. Yeah, Patrick's a big Tamiya guy as well. Hey, there's Tamiya on my Amazon wish list. If you want to prove the point, put your money where the mouth is. Tamiya Tuesday. Thinking of getting the OBS Tail 2. Oh, that's the big boy, right? That's the... Yeah, I looked at that, looked at the price, and then looked elsewhere. I think that's not long come out as well, the Tail 2. I think it's about $1,000. Bag of sand. Maybe see how you get on with the Tiny and make sure you like the interface of it. Because it's a big leap. From the Tiny to the Tail 2 is like £1,000 difference, right? And you want to do 60 FPS at 4K. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. The Tiny only does it at 30 FPS, I think, from memory. My pile of unbuilt shame isn't bad considered. My unpainted, though, is substantial. Wow. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of grey. Quite a lot of grey. I've got a lot of assembled grey, but also a lot of still in the box grey. Tyler's got a Pathfinder unit with the KT upgrade sprue. Made them look like a specialised unit. Like the Bad Batch from Star Wars. Nice, that's pretty cool. I've got some Star Wars trading cards being delivered, so you'll see some of those on the stream soon, which will be nice. Raven Hobbies. Hello there. How's it going, sir? Are you good? 4K is a scam. Slow rule. Got potato vision. Without the glasses upgrade. Just got back from a 500-point game with my sisters of battle against Inari. It was so much fun. I got smashed as usual, but I'm getting better. Good stuff, Patrick. That's what we like to hear, and beyond hopes here as well. How's everyone doing? Yeah, I'm doing alright. It's good to see everybody here, having a good time. Don't forget to click the like, the subscribe, and join the Discord. Good to see you all being involved. Twin Lance must be in my possession ASAP. Yeah, looking forward to that. I can assure if when I stream my games, there is a big difference between streaming at 1080 and 4K. It depends on the like the pixel density and stuff as well. More so than the resolution, right? I don't really know a massive amount about cameras as well. But you can get good 1080 and bad 1080. I know that for sure, because I've seen both. Aren't they all meant to be grey? Yeah, Bouncing doesn't believe in paint. Star Wars trading cards. I hope you pull a Kill the Younglings Hollow. That'll be cool. That would be good. I think the chase card is a Darth Vader, which would be nice. Has anyone ever seen the footage of Darth Vader with his actual voice rather than the voice they dubbed over the top of the film? Raven's good. Good stuff, Raven. What have you been up to? You working on anything? You hobbying this evening, Mr. Raven? Hey, look at Tyler's dog in the Discord. Nice. It's a nice looking pupper. It's two different people for Vader. Yes, Tyler. There's the physical actor, but when the physical actor did all the scenes, he said all the lines. And then he got dubbed over the top. What happened to your pink Chaos Machine is right here. Pink Chaos Machine will get a second layer of pink once we have put together these Pathfinders. Because it's Tuesday, and Tuesday is for Tau. Yeah, the original Darth Vader had a really thick Bristolian accent. Or maybe Black Country. It's definitely a very strong farmer-like accent. Look it up on YouTube, you can see the original voice. Right, let's cut out a helmet for this guy. B48 goes on the side of that helmet. Or seeing as this guy's a special guy, I could just give him a normal Tau head. Nah, let's give him the faceless helmet of doom. I found 58, but I'm looking for 48. Come on. Ah, here we go. 48. So tiny and fiddly, man. Haha, the Mauler Fiend yesterday still trying. It's just there, off to one side, ready to go as soon as I've done with the Tau or lost interest. We'll see. I sit here talking so long that it takes me 4 hours to put half a dozen models together. Talk for so long that the paint dries up. Won't get that with Tamiya. You guys. I've never known a group of people so brand loyal to anything, really. But Tamiya has got your hearts and your minds. Oh, now I'm trying to glue the helmet bit on without the helmet. Concentrate, Oliver! You silly sausage.
Take your words back home. Go back way nice and slow. Feel the ebb and flow. Please get sucked out to sea. I wonder where you are. Cause you know I take these things kind of extra hard. This back and forth will take me anywhere.
Completely missed where I was trying to get that in there.
but it's been too long since I've seen one again. It's over now. You played your role now.
What armies do you primarily play? I like playing Chaos. I mean, as you can see, I'm in the Corn Jumper. But I have loads of different Chaos. I have like all the different Chaos armies basically. I've got Ultramarines, I've got Tyranids, I've got Necrons, I've got Tau. What else have I got? Orcs, don't forget the Orcs. And then still in the box, I've even got some Drakari. I got Warhammer Quest still in the box as well. I've no interest in an army of Tau, but I'd love to paint a one-off model. What would you folks recommend? My favourite that I've done so far is the Riptide. It's a pretty cool model. I really enjoy putting it together. It looks cool. I'm going to paint it. I'm going to base coat it this week and paint it maybe on stream next week. We'll see. Best one-off model if you want a showpiece is Storm Surge or Hammerhead. Riptides as well. Yeah, definitely Riptide's awesome. Big robot, huge gun. What more do you want? There you go, Patrick. Riptide's a nice showpiece. Awesome, I appreciate it. Thought about the Ghost Keel. I've got a Ghost Keel as well. Ghost Keel's a little bit smaller than the Riptide. Depends what sort of size you want as well, I guess. I like playing big robot. Yeah, big robot, make big bang, make big dice roll. Choi now, big fan of the broadside. Army Ambassador. All the big robots are pretty cool. Ghost Keel's the cute. For showpieces, it's Surge Tide or a well done Hammerhead. There you go. Top tips from Slow Rule. We got Sexy Crumpet in the Discord, who managed to spam a load of stuff in there earlier. Some pretty sick models though. Now I need to put a B41 on top of the gun. I missed that. B41, where are you? Come on. Come on! B41. Okay, there's loads of them. I'm guessing all these guns. Like, you couldn't mould the gun with it on the top. You had to print it separately. You can tell this is a 12-year-old sprue, right? Fiddly, 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 fiddly. Da 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 dum dum da. So how's this fit on then? Alright, like that. Gives you the opportunity to give him a wonky gun. The Tau with the wonky gun. I also should have clipped off a bit more of the sprue, but here we are. Oh well. Now he just needs a little antenna for the rucksack and he's good to go. Off to go get killed on turn 1. Happy days! $53, let me see, 53. Bam, 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 na, na. Ooh yeah. I'm terrible at finding stuff on this sprue. $53. Between talking to you guys and looking for the stuff on the sprue, takes me all bloody day to do this. Well, I found 54, but that's not good enough. We need 53. They need to make some sort of AI overlay onto my camera that just highlights the right bit. I found 51, 52 and 53. Unless they've just numbered it wrong. And that has been known to happen on occasion. Riptide was a good piece. Also, I think Farsight could be modelled properly to be set up super nicely, and Storm Surge or Town Supremacy for a big showpiece. Never played against Tau, but for big models I prefer my Knights and Greater Demons. But I might pick up the big Tau guns. Town is a bit too much. Too much? It's also not very Towy. Feels like Gun PLA, you can just play in Warhammer. Okay. Crossing that blurry line between Gun PLA and Warhammer Tau. Riptide is not much taller than an Armiger. To get that Imperial Knight equivalent, you need to think Storm Surge. Taunar is the Tau advancing to make sure they're protected from big scary church titans. It ain't gonna happen that often, but might as well be prepared, you know? Unfortunate part for the setup I would like to have, I would need 4 of those cameras. You'd need 4 of the big boy cameras. That's a lot of dollar. That is a lot of dollar. Aren't we all just grey models on the sprue of life, waiting to be modelled into a display piece for a diorama? It's one way of looking at it, Slow Rule. Could be the case. I had the same problem with my company heroes. Had 2 bits that weren't labelled according to the instructions. Yeah, I've seen it before. Seen it a few times. I love my Titans. They are my friends. I love Titans. Best of all, the Warhammer. I love Titans. They're my friends. Rolling 36 dice on 3+ were lethal. Wow. Boom. Boom with the cannon. So instead of looking for the number, I'm going to look for what the piece actually looks like. So it's like got a wavy flag on a square piece of plastic. Wavy flag. Wavy flag. Wavy flag. Where be the wavy? Where be the wavy? Oh. I think it officially doesn't exist, unless it's on this one. Wouldn't be on here, would it? I am going officially crazy. What is going on? Someone's pranking me horribly. I found it! Victory! Who knew? Not me. My glue dried up looking for it. You want the knife? It's the bonding knife. You are correct. Choi now. Coming in clutch. Bow now, now, now. Does it get some shoulder pads on the next page? No shoulder pads. What world is this that we live in where you don't get shoulder pads? Well, the Discord's popping off again. Good stuff. Good to have people chatting in there. Ooh, Tyler. Titans are the best looking figures in 40k. Ooh. Big words, Tyler. Haha, no Microsoft Outlook outside of work hours. Emails. No emails at this time of the day. Pathfinders don't have pads. Yeah, I've just found that out. Rubbish. Being a big chaos guy, I feel a little bit empty if I don't get to put shoulder pads on stuff. How are the Chaos Demons? Asks Blob. So we have the Great Unclean One assembled and painted. We have Mortarion assembled, not painted. We have Angron assembled, not painted. And we have Fulgrim in the box. Still in the box. And also we have Magnus the Red. So we've got plenty of chaos on the horizon. Just not unlocked yet. Yeah, that character, you got to complete the whole tournament on easy mode to unlock the next character. So we'll be doing that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Magnus the Grey, yeah, that's what I've got at the minute. I mean, from a gaming perspective, I heard they're in a pretty bad state, the whole of 10th edition. I haven't played Chaos Demons. So I am unable to answer. Anybody know how the demons are getting on? Chaos Demons are amazing! Zeech is basically like second, third best army overall. And the rest of them are hovering in 55% win rate in comp games. Okay. Titans and Knights, definitely coolest models. Tyler, big fan of the Titans and the Knights. I like the Demons. I like the Great Unclean One. Great Unclean One's a cool model. Very nice to put together as well. Nice to put together, nice to paint, fun to have around. It's the Great Unclean One. Right, I'm going to put these to one side. we'll get them completed at some point. If I complete them today, we'll be here forever, and I want to get some paint on the Mauler Fiend. We'll have a quick round of Guess the Song as well. I'll play a bit of guitar for a little bit of Guess the Song. So, bit of guitar, Mauler Fiend, open some Pokemon cards, and then we'll be done. And then tomorrow we shall be back with Tower Wednesdays, or whatever we get up to. We shall see. But I'm just going to nip for a quick wee, grab the guitar, have a strum, do some painting, open some packs, have all the fun. See you in a sec. Cheeky bit of guitar time. Cheeky bit of guitar, let's go. Whoops. Where did I put that pick yesterday? There's one. Let's have a little bit of a guess the song round, shall we? Any requests? Anyone want to request any of the 8 songs that I actually know? Someone was playing a Chaos Knight army tonight. Yeah, I've got a couple of War Dogs in my Death Guard army. And I've got a Knight that's probably going to go with my Thousand Suns. I'm not entirely sure yet of the theme of the night. A lot of Demons Chaos Space Marines lists are very unexplored because they're not blue Space Marines. It's a good point. That's AC/DC, bouncing swords straight in there. Getting a point in Guess That Tune. The blueberries have to go. I got a shelf of blueberries over there. The Blueberry Boys, the face that runs the place. I also own 2 Lieutenant Tituses and 1 Captain Titus. For the greater good. Goes after that. Sigh, yeah, straight in. I am Iron Man. Has he lost his mind? Olmap's lost his mind. I'm down to my remaining 2 brain cells, and here we are playing a guitar. So we got Bouncing, got AC/DC, Sigh, got song number 2, Iron Man. All the stuff I enjoy playing on the woodwinds would not translate onto guitar very well. Someone asked for Hall and the Mountain King yesterday, right? I googled that after the stream. I could probably get the tab up and learn that. It didn't look too difficult to play. R.I.P. Ozzy, what a champ, yeah, for sure, man. Here's a little bit of left field. Name that tune. Name that riff. Aerosmith, Bouncing Swords, bang, straight in. Racking up the points. What's the song? Point for the artist, point for the title. Struth. Technically, I got Iron Man as Oscar requested it before you played. Haha, yeah. Good stuff, man. Walk this way. Walk this way! For sure. I'm trying to think of songs to play. How about this one? Or could be one that you don't get, even though I gave you a big clue. Fountain of Wayne, Bouncing Swords, smashing it. Oh, you got a point for the artist, good job. Right, that's 4 of 5. 5th and final song before I give Hall of the Mountain King a little go and then move on to painting the pink. What should we do? Anyone up for a bit of metal? I've drop tuned the guitar. You ready? Bit of drop tuning. Haha, metal? No thank you. I have enough heavy metals in my bloodstream. Fighting the plastics. Recyclable Blood. That'd be a good name for a song and or band. Recognise it but can't think of it. This song's called Laid to Rest. By Lamb of God. Good band, good band. We're in drop D now, so we can play all sorts of stuff. That is the girl all the bad guys want. Bowling for Soup. I've met them a few times, Bowling for Soup. Once ended up on a night out with Bowling for Soup by accident in Leeds. Yeah, that was a weird evening. Bowling for Soup, all the bad guys want. Yeah, there we go. Trying to think which songs I know in drop tuning now. It's kind of hard as well because I can't hear the guitar. I can only hear like just non-distorted guitar. Marilyn Manson, Beautiful People is easy. I can find a tab for it and give it a go. Let me type it in. Seeing as we're having a little bit of a musical interlude. Beautiful People tab. Here we go. The beautiful people. That'll do! I can't remember how the tune of isn't it literally just well, there we go. Can you play The Birth and Death of Day? I don't even know what that is so long. However, I did... somebody... Who was it yesterday requested Hall of the Mountain King? If you'd have said the song that they play at Alton Towers, I'd have probably known what you're on about. Hall of the Mountain King guitar tab. Here we go. Let's have a go on that, shall we? Hey! Hear me now! That's a lovely little bit of a... Oh, baby! Nice. That's a lovely little lick, a little bit of a riff. Right, one more song. I'm gonna play one song and one song only. It's always weird. I'm much more of a fan of music rather than songs. Music is where it's at. Well, we could just riff. Back into standard tuning riff, baby. Should we do some major work? Return to Lamb of God. There was some Lamb of God, Black Sigil. There certainly was. There's a bit of Lamb of God, a bit of Marilyn Manson, some bowling for soup, all sorts of stuff. So Long wants me to learn The Birth and Death of Day by Explosions in the Sky. Maybe chuck it in the Discord and I'll learn it for tomorrow's stream, unless it's really hard, and then I'll make an excuse as to why I can't possibly play that song. Holiday. There you go. Boulevard of Broken Dreams, almost. I mean, they're from the same album and use most of the same chords, but Boulevard of Broken Dream goes... That's what it was, Holiday. On Holiday. What about this absolute classic? There we have it, folks. Cheeky bit of guitar. Another little bit of fun to be had on the stream. Why not? Now let's paint a little bit of pink. See how we get on. There we go. Now I can claim Warhammer and my guitar as a tax write-off. Happy days! Yo. Think you should get the better instrument out. Is that you asking for my OnlyFans, Bouncing? Right, let's put these tunes back on and crack on, shall we? Nirvana, there we go. Tried to guess that yesterday and looked like a poser. Smells like Teen Spirit. There we go, guys. Good stuff. Hopefully you enjoy that. Something a little bit different. A little bit of a musical interlude. And now we'll get my trusty biscuit paint holder. Once held biscuits, now holds paint. So this is what we'll do. We'll squirt a bit of the pink stuff in here. The Army Paints, War Paints, Pixie Pink. and we'll crack on. So if anybody's joined us in the last 10-15 minutes whilst we've been banging out the guitar, hello, welcome. We are a stream for the collectors. We collect the plastic, we collect the card, we collect the stickers. But we collect good times and those we achieve together. Bass! You mean guitar for beginners? Guitar for the simpletons. There we go, there's Cy with the pie. Thank you, Cy. Yeah, I forgot I said I was going to do some bass. Bass! How low can you go? Here we go, here goes the pink. 2 in the pink and 1 in. That's called the shocker. You can do it in the bathroom or do it in your car. Do it in the alley right behind the bar. Yeah, maybe I'll play a little bit of Steel Panther on this stream. Right, we've got the pink. We've got the pink ready. Pepto-Bismol, whatever it's called. We're off to the races. Right, where's my brush? I really quite like these Kalinsky brushes. Even though I'm determined to ruin them by accidentally leaving them places they shouldn't be. Oh, and dropping them, like I've just done. I do like these Kalinsky brushes. Maybe I'll buy some more next month. Right, let's crack on, shall we? What's the worst that can happen? Which brushes are they? These, hang on. Focus, buddy. Green Stuff World, Silver Series Kalinsky. Reasonably priced, and, yeah, better than the Army Painter brushes from my current experience. But that's the funny thing about brushes and stuff like that. You got to find what works for you, right? It's not an one size fits all situation. Wow, Sai going for pie. How many places of pie do you know just off the top of your head, and how many did you have to Google? Green Stuff World brushes, yeah, pretty good, pretty good. What do you use, Patrick? Yeah, Army Painter are much better at paints than they are brushes, that's for sure. Lily! Hey, oh. Lily, how did your tournament go? I was watching the YouTube, but I didn't see you. Did you manage to make it onto the channel? Or were they at a completely different tournament to the one that you were at? I kept looking for Imperial agents with pink bases and didn't see you. I use synthetics from the newsagents. They do well enough, but want to get some better tools. Okay. Anybody else got any paintbrush recommendations? I bought this brush because Hexen pointed me in the direction of these brushes. And I must say they're pretty decent for the price. 'Cause most of my brushes are just cheap Amazon ones. Doodle doo doo doo. Only like the first 6 numbers in my brain. Not much besides that stuff. We use Amazon Basics for everything aside dry and shade brushes. Nice. Yeah, I've got a lot of Amazon brushes. But this Kalinsky brushes is the first branded brush that I've had that is actually, in my mind, worth the price. To the point where I'm going to buy more. Whereas the I had all sorts of issues with the Army Painter brushes. Even the Citadel brushes I've had issues with compared to these ones. So you got to find what works for you. Maybe your style is one particular brush and not the other. One man's trash is another man's trash. Oh, we're getting very pink in here now. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Looking forward to tidying the trim up. I've been enjoying the Vallejo and Pro Acryl synthetics for a while now. Lily with the recommendation. Sounds good to me. I think Vallejo are just like reasonably good at most things, right? Is there anything Vallejo does that people have had a bad time with? I don't think you can go too far wrong with Vallejo, right? Oh, I've got thumbprints on this guy's head now. Careful where you're putting your thumbs, man. It's harder to get hobby stuff in South Africa. Citadel and AP is everywhere, but that's about it. One hobby shop has a set of artist opus. They also have some Vallejo. Might give them a shot. Nice. Hey, we've got One Bad Monkey in the chat. Welcome. Good to have you here. How are you doing, Mr. Monkey? Da Vinci Synthetics. Okay, and what have you been painting with your Da Vinci Synthetics? One Bad Monkey. Patrick tried one of the new Vallejo True Metallic metal paints before jumping into a set. It's buttery smooth. Nice, good stuff, man. That is good. Bum 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 bum. Lily, big fan of the True Metallics. Got the Amethyst Purple set and they are nice. Maybe I'll give them a go, but I have got the Metallic Army Painter War Paints and I'm quite enjoying them. I do think they're quite good. I'm always up for more Metallics, why not, right? First time around, currently into Battletech. Yeah, it's good to have you here, man. Battletech, what's that? Tell me more, One Bad Monkey. Tell me more, tell me more. Lovely little jazzy number. Get jazzy on it. Did some test models with the True Metallics because I was thinking about changing the scheme on my Necrons. I'll post it in the Discord. Yes, Lily, let's have a look. So from one bad monkey in the chat doing Battletech to Cacmaculus in the Discord just posted a Chevy that he's been working on. Nice. With the exposed engine looking good. A little bit of everything around here, which is nice. Variety is the spice of life. So yeah, we're getting another layer of pink on the Mauler Fiend. Then we will open some Pokemon cards. We always start and end the stream with something collectible. Sometimes it's Warhammer cards or Warhammer stickers. World of Warcraft cards. We've got some Star Wars cards on the way. And if there's any cards or stickers you guys would like to specifically see, let me know. I'll see what I can acquire. Pinky in the brain, it's Pinky in the brain. One of them's a genius, the other's insane. Pinky in the brain, it's Pinky in the brain, it's Pinky in the brain, 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 brain. Bouncing Swords likes it. You've got to enjoy the Olmaph randomness, right? I'll keep you entertained. 3 nights a week, Monday to Wednesday. I'm here. You want to chat? You want to listen? You want to watch? Here we are. Ha! Now I have the Animaniacs theme tune in my head. Go on, bouncing. What are the lyrics to that one? Oh, I found a bit that I forgot to paint yesterday. Impressive. Entire chunk of missing pink. Oh, stop putting your finger in the wet paint, you turd. I like to put my little finger on stuff to balance. We're the Animaniacs, and we're zany to the max. Wow. Awesome stuff. Paint handles. It's this hand that I'm balancing. And this base is too big for a paint handle. So I'm buggered, you could say. Or did I do jumbo max paint handles? Or do you magnetise the big base to a small base and then put it in the handle? Paint handles. Handles for paint. Never sticky tack. And a piece of wood dowel works great. Nice. Yeah, good idea. It's a good idea. It's actually more or less going reasonably well. We've got some patches on the back and then the tentacles. But we're having the fun. We're trying out a paint scheme that we've never done before. 15 likes. That's good. Good to see. Thank you all. We've had a couple of new subs this stream as well, but the bot hasn't gone off. You know, the bot that says, "Oh, we got a new subscriber! Woo!" It's not gone off, even though my subscriber count's increased. So thank you for those of you that have clicked the subscribe button. The bot seems to pick and choose. Sometimes it saves them all up and then I get loads in one go. And sometimes it plays nothing at all. Olmaph. Right, just the tentacles to go. But yeah, I'm quite liking how this is turning out so far. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So it's either a 90s rave in here or a naked Ned Flanders. You got the reference. Stupid sexy Ned. Stupid sexy bot. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nice. Now we've reached the peak of top tier comedy in this chat. Were you ever a fan of Gimme Gimme Gimme? Now that's a show that wouldn't be allowed now. Gimme Gimme Gimme. No, I don't recognise it. Let me Google it. Google it. Let me ask Jeeves. Probably more appropriate for the time frame. Ah, no, I haven't seen that. Would you recommend it? Is it peak British comedy? I remember Jeeves. Yeah, Jeeves was like legitimately the better search engine at the time. And then Google came out and said, we will never ever have ads in Google. Lol. Shut up, boomer.
This is not the end, she says. She's drenched in blood.
Used to love it. Very funny, and Kathy Burke at her absolute best. Nice. Speaking of peak British comedy, I'm a big fan of Mind Your Language. Look at you guys pulling out the old school British comedy. What about a bit of Only Fools and Horses? Or a bit of Monty Python? Now we're talking. That's the peak British comedy. That's what we want. So long, so long, so long. That was like a time warp. Let's do the time warp again. Early Whose Line Is It Anyway with Tony Slattery. Found it randomly on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's a great source for stuff like that. What about some slightly more recent stuff, but Peter Kay's Phoenix Nights. Phoenix Nights is top banana, right? That's good British stuff. Followed by Max and Paddy. Paddy and Max. Right, we've got 2 layers. 2 layers of pink on the Mauler Fiend. Emperor's children are getting a nice big brute on the battlefield. Pleased with that. It's going on nicely. I think a 3rd coat should really finish it off. And I'm going to probably put a purple wash on it, I think. I think purple would look quite good as a wash. League of Gentlemen was awesome. Monty Python wouldn't get away with half their skits today. Well, that's the thing, and half the stuff we get away with now will probably not happen in 30 years, and things will change, and things will be better, some things will be worse. Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Yeah, that's a weird one. That is an odd show, to say the least. Which Little Britain completely ripped off their skits from. What about a bit of the Mighty Boosh? His head is looking a bit dodgy, yeah. His big thick, throbbing head. Good old Mauler Fiend doing the business. That's what we like. That's what we like around here. And we've used 2 of our biscuit slots. Fox's biscuits, top tier. Yum yum. Always good to get nice and hungry just before I go to bed. Dark Place feels like a companion to Boosh, yeah, for sure. That's why it made me think of it. Bouncing was never a fan of Boosh. I think Boosh and Dark Place I used to watch back in a time when I used to augment reality, which probably made them more entertaining to watch at the time. Right, now that that's got some paint on it, maybe I'll carry on with this towel, shall I? Carry on with the towel, see what happens. Right, so what's it want me to do? It wants me to do 6 of those. Why not, eh? Why not? So I need B12 and B13. Let's put some arms on these guys, shall we? Well, that's B12. Vitamin B12. And the arm for 12 is 13, which is good because that's right next to it. Hey, look at this! Lily has got some pink and purple Necrons. Nice, I like it. Good stuff, Lily. Very good, very nice. And Beyond Hope has chucked a load of pictures in as well. Very nice, Beyond Hope. Getting all Mechanicus-y. The Mechanicus-y. Ooh, and some pink Marines as well. Nice work, sir. Very good and very nice. Yeah, it's a pretty good playlist to be fair. The playlist is all royalty-free music as well, so I don't get copyright strikes, theoretically. Right, he's got some arms. Good stuff. This bloat drone kit I'm busy with has so many wonderful parts for kit bashing Nurgle. Yeah, all the Nurgle stuff's really good for kit bashing, right? What was the name of the previous song? Ooh, let me have a look. once this song ends, I will have a look. 'Cause I'm going to have to skip backwards to find it. So give me a minute. I'll have a look. B14 and 15. Here we go. Snippy, snippy. I think this is quite a nice song as well. Bit poppy, but quite tasty. A nice little Aperol spritz for the mouth hole. Straight into your ear holes. And I'm talking out my a-hole. Oh, bugger. Alright, let me skip back. Oh, it won't let me skip back. I can't go to the previous track. Sorry, sir. And as I turned off the notifying chat button, I have no way of finding out. I'm sorry. You'll have to go on listen again, like go watch the stream again, and get the old Shazam on the case. It's the only way I can think of you getting it. I am forever putting my fingers in places I shouldn't be. Oh, bollocks. And now his arm's on the floor, which isn't where it needs to be. Ah, dear, oh dear. How's there already so much plastic down here? I've only been in this room for 2 weeks. Hello? Unless it's stuck to me or something.
Hey,
Hey
up.
up!
Thank you for following my stream.
Thank you
my
for
friend.
following the stream! I was in the middle of trying to find a dropped piece of sprue, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you very much, One Bad Monkey! So does that mean you followed in Twitch and subbed on the Discord? What a hero, thank you. Okay, well that's officially lost forever. Is that it? No, that's not it. Ah, my head! So I guess I'll use a different arm.
In the beginning, God said, let there be light, let there be music, let there be life. But heavy is the
So yeah, let's take that gun off, as we will not be using that now.
river, the river only flows down. Down, 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 the river only flows down. Down, 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 the river In the silence, the truth can be found. In the quiet, you can hear the sound.
Yeah, sorry, man. I tried to find the song. You'll figure it out. You'll get it on the Shazam. Right, let's see if I can not drop this one on the floor. That is the target. Target acquired. Maybe I should be putting this in the gun before trying to put it on the model. Fiddly, 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 fiddly. Stupid fiddly tail. Well, there we go. He's on. He's having a party. Right, 16 and 17, you are up next. Come join the fun. Can't see a 16 and 17. Ah. There we go. Do, 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 do. How many of these do you think I can get arms on before the end of the stream? Before we go ahead and make some open some more Pokemon packs at the end of the stream. Pokemon packs where I can't read the language they're printed in and have to just make up the names, which is a bit of a laugh. Getting the hang of it now. There's a second one, a third one with some arms. Arms and a gun, always useful. Haha, one. Probably not wrong, bouncing. We've got 20 minutes of the stream left at a minimum. So we should be good. We should be good. We should have our arms on all of them before we finish. $18 and $19. Here we go. I have full faith that you can do one. Wow. That's the words of a man who has been here before, right? You know what I'm like. Ah, this one doesn't hold the weapon. What's he got in his hand then? Oh, he's checking some sort of a compassy type thing by the looks of it. Right, well there you go. Why hold the gun when you can hold a compass? And if you only need one hand to hold the gun, why have you got two of them in the first place? I guess it helps with the aiming, right? Two hands are better than one. So I need two more of these guys, and that's the 6 that we need. Do, 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 do. That's this guy. Here we go. That's 5 of the 6 have now got arms and weaponry. Hades is here. Hades, Hades, and Tyler is back from lunch. Nice. What did you have for lunch, Tyler? Any good munch for the lunch? And Hades has opened the Tormentor's box, but that's as far as they've gotten. Hades, look what I've been painting for the Emperor's Children. Do you like it? We've been working on this today and yesterday. A couple of layers of pink have been applied for the Emperor's Children. Right, we need one more weapon on here. 23 and 25. Let's give it a go. And 25 and 24. That's 25.
I grew up old and broken, locked in a room until the dark began. Stuck in my head a story, ready to write this glorious.
Me old mucker Olmaph, remind me, have you got a Mortarian? Yes, he's directly behind that very bright light there. I assembled him on stream actually, Patrick, and he has no paint currently, but all that will change in the course of the future. Eventually, all things will colour. But today is not that day. Does he hold it by that bit? Yeah. Right, see you tomorrow. Gotta be up early. Bouncing, thank you for being here, sir. Have a great sleep. I'll see you soon. Hades, Hellbeast. Yeah, the Mauler Fiend. It's going to look cool when it's done. Pink is being applied very well. Tyler got some tacos. Oh, chorizo. Very good, very nice. Americans always making me hungry on this stream, man. Very tempted to kit bash my Lucius. Found the original video that got me into wanting to kit bash, which was Lucius being kit bashed. Nice. Was Mortarion a fun build? Yeah, reasonable. He was reasonable. Slow Ruler, you gotta go too? Yeah, I think there was a little bit of fiddliness with Mortarion, to be honest. A little bit of fiddliness. But it's a nice model. It's massive as well. It's real big. Yeah, Hades, feel free to share that kit bash of Lucius. Because that is a model that I don't yet have. Jason is back. Back in the house with the Renegade Master. Good to have you here, Jason. How you doing? Are you working on any models or miniatures? Or are you watching us from work, perhaps? Building up some Death Riders while I work from home. Awesome, man. Awesome stuff. How's it going? You enjoying it? Right, that's 6 with arms and weaponry now, which is good. Should we get some arms on the other guys? We've got 3 remaining for the big weapons. Here we go. Anything Krieg looks great. You a big Krieg guy then, Jason? Is that your number one passion? The Death Corps? Anything Astra Militarum. Nice, Jason. How long have you been collecting for? I may have asked you this stuff before, but I can't entirely remember. But the more you come around here, the more I recognise you, and the more detailed we can get into our chats, which will be good. We need arm 36. Here we go. Snippy, snippy. Snippet. Snippet. $37 and $43. Jason, are you in our Discord? Have I seen any of your Astra Militarum? Do you have a different name in the Discord? Perhaps? Perhaps?
I watched the sun break through the sky, made it through the night. I can finally breathe again. I'll fly at the speed of light, just to find you, just to find you. Just leave it all up to me to make things right the way they used to be. Oh, you can leave it all up to me. I'll still fight just to make you see. I won't go quietly. It won't be that easy. The force of 100 men could never stop me. You can't give up on what we fought to be, even if it seems that the world's on top of me. As long as there's another day, I will fight for you.
Hey up, James is here as well. May the Tau Empire be with you, sir. For the greater good. How are you doing, James? And Jason is just beginning with Astra Militarum. Never built an army and or painted one since I didn't play, I only painted. So I have sporadic models. Nice. What are your favourite models, Jason? Building myself an army this year. Nice. I look forward to seeing its progress in the Discord, Jason. What made you decide to get the army? Have you got maybe a competition or some games with some friends you want to play? We've got ads commissions as well. Just come across your channel, nice and chilled out. Yeah. As it gets to this point in the evenings, we start to move towards the end of the stream. Things really slow down and get very mellow. Are you a fan of the old Warhammer ads? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Hopefully help me get towards the 500 subscriber mark, ads. That'll be awesome. When are you appearing as a guest on Winter's SEO Battle Reports, Olmaph? Yeah, who knows, so long. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I'm thinking in this room, I could probably do some battles in this room. So I just need to figure out my camera setup. I also want to figure out live streaming the airbrush as well, which is here.
Hey, we got a new subscriber,
baby! Thank you for the sub, man! Thank you for the sub, ad. Yeah! It's ad commissions in the house, baby! Yeah! So, a little trip through the warp to celebrate ads. Subscribing to the channel. I got a little bit overexcited and threw my Taos brew on the floor. But yeah, every sub, every follow, every interaction is very much appreciated. Definitely am. Been in the community for a long time now. Nice. And what flavour of plastic do you have? Are you a fan of one specific army? Or have you got a whole abundance of grey? Or have you managed to do the mythical thing of painting them? Which I've heard rumours is actually a thing. You don't have to leave them grey. Oops. Whoopsie. There we go. Stick on there, you little bugger. He's a fiddly boy, this one. I'm fiddling on webcam. Oh, heck. Maybe if I put a little bit of glue there, give them a little bit of sticky. Right, got to stay very still now whilst this dries in place. So yeah, ads. Are you up for sharing some of your creations? If so, we've got a Discord channel that you'd be more than welcome in. And yeah, what sort of stuff are you into? Most of my stuff is behind me. I don't know if you can see. I've got all sorts: Tyranids, Necrons, Blueberries, Orcs, Tau, and a whole lot of chaos. As you can see, representing the Blood God. Blood for the Blood God, baby! Haha, quick, shake the desk! Yeah, that's not my best work, but here we are. And as I said, by the end of the stream, I'd have arms and weapons on all of them. And that is what we have achieved. So we've put some pink on this guy. Starting to settle down lovely, that pink now. Very good, very nice. We have also put together the majority of these Tau guys, which is nice. So I'm going to put them over there. We'll finish those tomorrow. The Pathfinders will find their way. The little fiddly boys. We've played some guitar on the stream as well, that was good. Had a little bit of a guess the song situation going on, which was nice. Put the lid on the glue, that's always helpful. We'll put the instructions down with the box. And as we started the stream, we always start and end the stream, for those that are new. We start and end the stream by opening collectible cards and or stickers. Ooh, you've joined the Discord. Let me give you a roll. There you go, ads. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Take a look around, get involved. So, we start the stream with collectible cards and stickers. We've done Warhammer cards. We have done World of Warcraft cards. This week we started with Pokemon cards. Next week we will be doing Star Wars cards. Just something a little bit different to start and end the stream. Bookend the Warhammer that is in the middle. Making a tasty Warhammer sandwich. You know what would go great on the Hound? You mean the Mauler Fiend? Some AK Grime. I'm thinking... I've got an idea. I'm going to use some purple, a purple wash. I think a purple wash over it will look really nice. Most of my stuff has got a grimy look about it, so I'm trying some different washes at the minute. Almost ashamed to paint all that trim, yeah. Trim for the trim god. Yeah, that'll be that's a problem for next week, me. This week, me doesn't have to worry about the trim. So, cards at the start. Well, cards or stickers, start and the end. We started with English Pokemon packs. And we will end with some non-English Pokemon packs in this little box we have here. So, 3 packs. We'll take the top 3, why not? What's the worst that can happen? I can't read what they are anyway. So, anybody here know the name of a Pokemon? Oh, we're at 19 likes. 1 like away from 20. It's always nice when I hit 20 in a stream. We hit 20 yesterday. So, does anybody know the name of any Pokemons? Okay, Boomer. And if so, have you got a favourite? And will we pull it in any of these packs? And when I don't know the name, or can't read the name, I just make up the name. So, let's open these packs. These packs don't have a great deal of cards in. This one has 7, this one has 5, and this one has 4. So let's see what we get. Don't follow Pokemon anymore. Did you follow it once upon a time? Did you used to have a favourite? What is it? Can we pull it now, maybe? Let's see. Yeet. Okay. Let's see what we've got. You get up there. This one's going to be hard to edit into a short now that I've fannied around with the light. But let's see what we get, shall we? Right then. We've got the yellow slugman. We've got small green bug. We've got the squirrel, ninja squirrel. We've got yellow lightning spider. We've got garbage mon. And we've got shiny flame boy. Ooh-wee! Followed by a full art, look at that. Lovely jubbly, we got a hit. We have got a hit. Straight into the hit pile. Very nice. Oh, Slow Rule's back. Haha! Slow Rule, look at that. Flexing the Pokemon knowledge. Awesome stuff, man. Ads, I know the 151. Yeah, ads, mate. I'm about the same. I think 151 is where I'm at. When I was younger, I liked the old DS games and Pokemon Legends. Arceus was the last one. See, I know what that one is because I've seen it on cards before. It's like a god type Pokemon, right? Haha, what the hell is that worm? Slow Rule, look at that. Huge hit. Love that one. Ah, good stuff, man. Eventually, I'll probably give all these cards away on a future stream. Haha, Slow Rule's only back because of the Pokemon. Wife asked for a casual 2k. I'm currently playing, trying to table her by turn 3. It is going well. Good stuff, Slow Rule. Good stuff. I appreciate you coming back to say the real names of these things. Because I have not currently got the knowledge. But we'll build the knowledge as time goes. I didn't mean to buy all of these foreign packs, but here we are. We're learning, and we're pulling good stuff as well, which is even better. So, pack number 2. Can we go 2 for 2 on the hits? Oh, that's Licky Tongue, I know that one. Who doesn't enjoy a Licky Tongue, right? Oh, Flame Slug. Lots of slugs, aren't they? Oh, look at that. Some sort of cat. Oh, that's Beam Off. Oh, that was the last card. No hit. Wab, wab, wah. Wab, wab, wah. No hit. So yeah, I'm sleeving up the hits, putting all the sleeved hits in a binder, and at some point on the stream I'll give that binder away, I reckon. What armies are you guys running? Yeah, good question. I played too much competitive Pokemon to not know. Yeah, if you were on that YouTube, name that Pokemon YouTube, you'd absolutely kill it by the looks of it. Wife is doing her movement phase while grumbling. Wife's on Chaos Space Marine, Soldier Forge pack. Vashtor detachment, nice. And you're on the CKs. Right, this pack has only got 4 cards in. Final pack of the day. Wish me luck. Let's see what we get. Oh, I might have cut the card there, actually. Whoopsie. Right, I think that one's called like Spriggate or something like that. Is that anywhere near? Hello. Oh, this is one of those cool packs that has like only shinies in it. It's Pikachu! Don't know that one. That's like Quaxley or something like that, I think. And that's Dogmon, Master Ball Dogmon. Nice, we'll sleeve those up and get them in the binder. Where did I put the sleeves yesterday? That is the question. Sleeves anywhere? Here they are. I'll sleeve this one now so I can show it in the chat. Yeah, full art. Always nice to pull a full art, right? Let's see what that one's worth, shall we? 142. I mean, you can buy it for a £5 off eBay, ungraded. What's it go for if you grade it? Let's have a look. Let's go on TCU Player, have a little look, shall we? Got any numbers for me? Not a whole lot of information on here. I did want to post a link of the Lucius Kit Bash, but I don't know what channel to put it in. Just put it in the Ozone, mate. Chuck it in, why not? Haha, that's Man with Yellow Rat. That's Pikachu! Good stuff, guys. Oh, we hit 20 likes. You beauty! Thank you very much. Appreciate it, guys. So, all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for the Tuesday fun. For the Towels Day. It's been good to see you all here. As always, we've had some good fun. Made some stuff, painted some stuff, played the guitar, opened some packs, and had a right good chat. We had a few new subscribers, which is always appreciated, and a few more people jumped in the Discord, which is where the fun begins once the stream finishes. So, thank you all for being here. Have a great rest of your day, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. As we say ciao for now. Nice, Patrick's built the fetid bloat drone with heavy blight launchers. A little palette cleanser from the Adeptus Sororitas. Good stuff. Nice way to end the stream. Cheers all. Bye bye.